Dundee United, I mean, obviously, massive disappointment in not picking up the 3 points against St Mirren for reasons that obviously we all know about now.
Yeah,
How has that impacted the dressing room?
It was frustrating. Obviously, at the time, you don't really, you've seen the incident, you don't really kind of, you think the referee's made the right decision because it all happened in a short space of time. But obviously, then when you get away and we have to watch it back, it's a frustrating. After the game, it was just a frustration that we'd not got the 3 points, but you didn't actually see the reasons why until you got home and actually sat down and watched the game. So it was frustrating, yeah, but that's obviously in the past now. We can't really dwell on that. We've got to look forward to the games ahead, and got a tough game on Saturday.
Is it difficult to park that though, knowing what the outcome could be in terms of those 2 points that could have been yours, but certainly there?
Yeah, no, because obviously if we start dwelling on things like that, then it's not going to help us in the games we've got coming up. So we've kind of just got to put that behind us. As much as it is frustrating, we can't dwell on it because of that. So we've had obviously the change in manager, and that's helped us. And now the way things are in training, and you can see in the games, obviously I know we're unbeaten in 2, I know it's only 2 draws, but for us it's points on the board, and that's what we need.
How do you beat Rangers in at Ibrox?
We need longer than half an hour in here. No, it's going to be a tough game, we know that, but obviously the gaffer's got his way that he wants us to set up, and we've worked on it. We've had a long break there to work on it. It's been a tough 10 days. We've been in. Obviously the gaffer could have come in and says, listen, right, you've got a few days off, but I think we were all in the right frame of mind to be, we want to come in every day and train, and he's got us in. It's been good.
You've been, when you say it's been tough, has it been?
Aye, it's been tough. Aye, definitely. Yeah, it's been tough. Lost a few kilos.
And in terms of the international break, not having any games, does it allow you guys to, I don't know, reflect more on where you are? Is there anything you can take to your advantage?
I think it was good for the gaffer. Obviously, when he came in, it was just game after game, and he never really had much time on the training pitch. So with that break there, it's helped him. Obviously, it's helped us get to know his way of he wants us to play, and it's helped us get to grips with it as well, which has been good.
There's obviously a lot of pressure on Dundee United with the position they are in the league table. The fact that you're now playing Rangers, which obviously they are the big favourites, does that change things? Can you go into a game that maybe with less pressure on you?
We've got to take each game as it comes, and obviously the next game's Rangers, and we know it's a tough game, it's away there, but we've got to go in with belief that we can get something from the game. We have to go into every game thinking we can get something from the game, but we're not going to go down there and lie down. We've got a task ahead of us to try and stay in the league, and that's what we want to do.
You got on the score sheet in the last game. Was the last game, wasn't it, or game before last?
I scored in the last game.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Do you? I mean, how much expectation or responsibility do you place on yourself to be the man to try and get the goals between now and the end of the season?
We've spoke about that in the last couple of weeks, where the manager has said that we can't just rely on one person to score the goals. We need to get goals from other areas in the pitch, and all the boys know that. But yeah, obviously it is, as a striker, it's your job to score goals. So hopefully I can get a few before the end of the season.
And I suppose just what is the mood like in the dressing room at the moment? Is there a genuine belief that you can get out of the position?
Of course. I've always said that since I came in. The mood's great. It's just obviously the results haven't been good, but the boys are always upbeat. And obviously with the new manager coming in, it gives everyone a lift anyway. Whether it's at the start, halfway, or at the end of the season, it always gives a team a lift, and it has done. And we've been enjoying the way things are going. So hopefully we can start picking up results.
Thank you,
Stephen. You've played in many really big occasion games. Rangers at Ibrox will be something that you'll really relish.
Yeah, obviously when I came up, you always look at the games coming up, obviously at Celtic and at Rangers. So I'm looking for. I missed the last Rangers game, at Ibrox. So it's my first time back since I've been back up the road. So I'm looking forward to it.
And just on the magnificent Scotland result, a real marquee result for Steve Clarke. How important could this be in the future development of this squad and what they're trying to achieve long term?
It gives them a lot of momentum, especially for this the group stage that they've got, and obviously Spain were probably, when you look at the group, probably favourites, and for us to get a good result against them, it sets them in good stead. And as I said, momentum is massive, especially in these group stages. So it was great.
Did you see it's a real sort of coming of age performance for Scotland last night?
It was. I seen times in the game where we've won the ball back and instead of being rushed and everything, you just seen the boys playing little 1-2s, little triangles around each other, and then getting out and going out the other side up to Andy Robertson. It was good to watch at times. Yeah, it was really good.
There's a real maturity because we've got so many players now that have got 30, 40 caps. Is that going to be the key in this qualification?
I think so. Yeah, I think when other teams look at the Scotland squad now, there's a lot of Premier League players in there. There's not just 2 or 3. There's a lot, and you can see, like, for instance, when Rodri came over, and I seen him do an interview before, and he knows a lot of the players now. It's not like beforehand where there's maybe 3 or 4 in the Premier League and the rest of them maybe in Scotland in the Championship down in England. There's a good core of players playing at the top level.
What do you think that'll do? I mean, obviously Norway's the next game. They'll have to treat us with huge respect now, won't they?
Oh, definitely. I think that result there sets the kind of the tone that obviously Scotland are there, and people have got to look at them now and take them serious, because I think that result the other day was fantastic.
You played through a time where there was a lot of struggles, a lot of bad results and things like that. How important was it you saw Hampden rocking last night? How important is to have that sort of synergy between the fans and the... You
could hear it beforehand. I think when they were doing the kind of pre-interviews at the side of the pitch, you couldn't hear Craigie and Mikey Stewart talking because it was that loud. And Ali, and it's tough not to hear Ali talking. So it was bouncing right at the start of the game, so it was good. It was good to watch.
Did you ever have an occasion like that in your Scotland career?
I think the loudest I hear it probably when I scored the goal against Poland. It was the 2-1 game. Mm-hmm. It was a good thing there, but last night was even just I was sitting on the sofa watching it, and I had goosebumps. It was good.